Hey everyone.
Sorry if you can
Um,
see it. Let's zoom in on it. No, I'm kidding.
you don't even see.
Okay, good. Well, my camera is kind of better quality.
Yeah, but I feel like our own blemishes, like we see them so much because we know they're there, but I feel like no one sees things till you point it out.
That's true. So whatever. I already see it. Now you can see. But I don't know why I've been breaking out so bad.
Me too. Like this whole side of my face is breaking out, and like I don't. It might be because I got off the pill, and like I don't know if like
Mhm.
it's like hormones and stuff, but like I don't like it.
Yeah.
Like
No, and not to be like that person, but like whenever I do break out, it's rarely on my face. Like if anything, it's on my back.
okay.
Especially whenever I was in high school, I had like the worst back pain ever. Like to the point where I
Hmm.
had to almost get on there's like a really strong medication.
Accutane?
Yeah, Accutane for my back. And I remember telling this one girl because she also had it on her face, like really cystic acne. And she was like,
Yeah.
you do not need it. Like, you don't have anything on your face. And I was like, no, look at my back because it's so bad. And I
Hmm.
don't even know how that cleared up, to be completely honest. But yeah, now it's like all over my face. I mean, I'm covering it with makeup, but
Me every day.
what?
No, sometimes my skin is really clear and then sometimes it's just not. Like,
Yeah.
why can't it just stay clear?
See, and I take really good care of my skin. Like, I pride myself in taking really, really good care of it
Hmm.
because I just love the glass skin look. And so
Yeah.
I think someone like, I don't know.
Has your voodoo doll?
Yeah, I think so.
No, yeah. I've been like trying to take better care of my skin.
Mhm.
And like sometimes I feel like though, like maybe it's the transition from like, I don't know if like where you live right now, because it's like hot then cold, then hot then
Yeah,
cold. And I feel like my skin's just being like, what the fuck?
yeah, that's true.
So it could be that.
Yeah. No, it is so like unpredictable. But
Hmm.
I don't know. I was talking to another friend too, and she was like, "You should take your IUD out." And I'm like, I don't know, because maybe it's hormonal, but like I don't really know. Because I also was on my period like for almost 3 weeks. I'm like, hello, like
That's crazy.
it's a really long time. So I don't know. I have to make an appointment with my gyno.
I love that for you. I
Thanks. Hopefully they don't have to pull it out. I'm like scared.
hope not.
Like
But for IUD, I've seen people like get put to sleep.
no, isn't that
Like
crazy?
I saw someone be able to.
Well, they don't. I don't think they do that here. Like you don't even get numbing or anything.
Maybe you can ask. Maybe it's a new thing.
It's a new thing. I mean, it is just like 1, 2, 3 cough, and then they pull. Like that's all they do. They literally just pull it out. Like
Okay.
I could do it myself, you know. But, like, what if I like
Yeah.
rip something? Like
Oh.
I don't know. Anyway, I don't know why we just started getting that deep, but
Me either, but
should we do highs and lows?
um yeah, what's yours?
I don't know. Um.
Okay, I'll start.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, you start.
Okay. Well, I'm really excited for tonight, or not tonight. Well, yes, tonight, but Friday. Technically, Madison's song comes out. I'm
Oh yes. I
really
was like,
looking
what's
forward to
happening
it
tomorrow?
because
Me too.
I haven't been listening to like any new stuff recently, and I feel like I can relate to that one, maybe
Yeah.
like bittersweet. Um, yeah, low. I don't know, just the whole health stuff. So I had to get an X-ray done, and then I had to get a brain MRI done just to make sure that everything's like okay. And just like waiting for results is so stressful, and it's also annoying
Yeah.
'cause, like I hope that nothing's actually wrong with me to the point where it's like really bad, you know? But at the same time, I'm like, I do want them to find something because
Yeah.
I can't just keep living my life without
Just like
like
yeah,
any
waiting and
treatment.
like
But yeah, the people like in my life, they're just like, well, let's pray they don't find anything. And I'm like, But like I kind of want them to because then it's gonna actually answer all of my questions. So
Yeah, it's like difficult to like you want something like it's like hard because like you don't want anything to be wrong, but you want there to be something so that you can figure out the answers.
right.
But then it's like, yeah.
Especially if it's something that like can be treated. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Um, yeah. But also just like in general, I have so much health anxiety, especially with like my both
Hmm.
sides of my family having cancer.
Yeah.
Um, it runs in the family. And I think I want to go like get genetic testing done to see if I have the gene. And if I do,
Hmm.
you already know I'm going to chop these off. I'm going to chop them off because first off, I don't want to go through that. And second off, I think that they're hurting my back regardless. So
Maybe.
I don't know. But yeah, that
Yeah,
was
I
my
wouldn't either. Um, yeah. Did you say high and low?
well,
Oh yeah, you
it
did.
was like the song coming out.
My low is honestly I've been feeling kind of like off, like in a weird funk, and I don't really know why. Yeah, so there's that.
Hmm.
I think it might just be like maybe like the change of weather too. Like I feel like the weather just really affects me.
Oh yeah, 100.
And then my high would also be the song coming out. And I know I said like the weather, but then also I love fall, so I'm like excited that fall's approaching. So like there's a love hate there.
Yeah, because like the aesthetic of it is so cute and like I don't know, chilling by like the fireplace and just being cozy and watching the
Hmm.
Vampire Diaries, but also like seasonal depression is real.
Yeah. No, it is. It's really real, and like it comes in waves. I feel like some days like you're like, hey, like whatever, and then some days like you want to die.
Yeah, I am really excited though for Halloween. Like I always go full, well, not full out.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
I try, but the thing is, I don't have any plans normally. I literally just get ready and then take pictures and like.
I hate dressing up usually, so yeah.
But I think I'm gonna hang out with friends this year, hopefully.
Okay.
And I have a couple of ideas, but I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. You know what I just realized? We never posted for when we did Linda and Alphaba.
I know. We never took a picture
We
together.
didn't.
We just drank a whole bottle of wine, like each,
Hmm.
and then we went downtown in LA, and then we walked barefoot.
Yeah, with our socks.
That was a time.
That was
That was. I didn't have socks. I was barefoot, barefoot.
that's crazy. I had socks.
Yeah, that was nasty. Like I remember I got back to the hotel and not the hotel, the Airbnb, and I fucking rinsed my feet like 100
They
times.
were like black. I'm surprised
Yeah,
we didn't
my actual foot was
step
black.
on glass. We didn't, I don't know, get like,
Yeah, like I'm surprised. Honestly, we're lucky.
some type of disease. And then I did that again
Yeah,
in Florida when it was raining outside and I was just like running in the puddles like a child. Um,
yeah. We sometimes we're not smart.
it's okay. We'll do better next time.
Yeah,
Maybe. Which I want
never gonna wear
to go
those
to LA.
heels again. Me too. Maybe next year.
Mm-hmm.
I always try and line it up with like a show or something, so then it's like
Yeah.
like I can get more out of it if that makes sense because it is expensive.
Huh.
So it's best. I feel like it's best to go whenever there's like something
Yeah,
because yeah,
I feel like we'll know more soon, at least with
yeah,
Madison stuff.
yeah.
Um,
Because I definitely want to do the LA show.
I'm gonna try to do. I don't even know. Maybe I mean, if she comes here, I'm gonna obviously do Ohio, but
Well, yes,
maybe opening night and closing night. I don't know.
I want to do opening and closing, but like it, like the North American version. Like I can't do Europe anymore. But definitely, yeah. Like I hope she does like a fun. I had a dream that Montreal was the opening night, but like that's just my delusion that creeps in. But that would be fun. She's done like Toronto opening night, and then Montreal is the second show. So like, why not just do Montreal
Oh yeah,
first?
that's true. I also am so excited for her on the Victoria's Secret fashion show.
I know.
Which,
I hope they put her in a cute outfit.
oh yeah, like she is beautiful. Like she should be one of the
Hmm.
models already. So I
No,
can
literally.
only imagine like her in the middle of the stage, lights off, and then there's just like a light on her, a spotlight, and then she's
You know, I've never watched.
really.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, no, I used to always watch. And I
It would always like give me such bad body dysmorphia, so I never watched. But now I'm like, now I have to.
yeah, and they've tried to like be more inclusive
Be more diverse.
with that. But the thing is, and it makes me like honestly it annoys me when people do this, um they try to be more diverse and whatever, but like the quality of their brand as a whole or like the quality of the clothes or whatever they're putting out like goes down. So I'm like, I just don't understand. Because the fashion show that they did when it was like inclusive and whatever, it was like such a mess. Like it was really
For
bad. And
real. It's like, they have the money. Like,
maybe it was because they just had really random like if I remember right, like TikTokers and influencers like on the carpet and stuff like that, but it just didn't feel very high end to me, which I feel like it's
hmm
always been like that. So I don't know. Hopefully they change it this time around. But regardless, I feel like it's a cool experience, especially since I feel like it could help her grow as an artist.
100%.
So I'm excited. And we're gonna have to sneak
Me
in
too.
somehow.
What?
We're gonna have to sneak in somehow.
Girl, it's in New York in like 3 days, so
Free?
isn't it like the 15 or something?
Oh, I thought it was the 17th. I guess that is like
Or the 17th? Okay, that's like 6 days. Like, it's not that far.
dang, never mind. Anyways, speaking about music, Bad Bunny is performing
Yeah.
the halftime show.
Yes.
We have lots to say.
And there's a lot of discourse about that,
Yeah. How
which is crazy to me. Like so many people were like, I've never heard of this man before. I was like, how have you never heard of him before? Like, I personally don't listen to his music. Well, I listen to like some, but like not as much because like again, like I'm a very big like lyric person and like I don't actually understand what he's saying.
right,
But like he's good.
right. Yeah, and a lot of his stuff is not. I mean, a lot of it is like, how do I even say it? I'm also a huge lyrics person. I just don't relate to a
Mhm.
lot of what he sings. But I think on his most recent album, there are like songs that, even though it's more upbeat, like the story is like really deep and meaningful. Um, but I think in general, people are upset just because he speaks Spanish.
100%. Like, first of all, the people that are like, oh, like he's gonna get deported, like
Please,
he's American.
please buy.
Like, where is he gonna get deported to?
It's so funny. The one video I saw, I think you sent me. The girl was like, "How do you feel about?" But she was asking somebody. I don't even know who these people were, but somebody was asking
Either.
girl like, "How do you feel about Bad Bunny performing?" And the other girl was like, "Oh, well, I think like I don't really know his music, but it's fine. I think he's a great American artist." And then the girl was like, "He's not American," and she's like, "He's from Puerto Rico. Like he's American, honey." Like
Yeah, and then the person just didn't say anything.
just
And it's like, if you're gonna have an opinion that strong and be so strong about it, like at least get your facts right.
yeah, literally, it blows my
Yeah, and there's like so many like people online too that are like, I'm gonna boycott watching. Well, okay, don't watch. Like, I never watch football anyways. I literally only watch that show for the halftime show.
same.
I'm gonna watch. Like, again, I don't know what he's saying, but like I know it's gonna be a vibe.
Yeah,
And then there's also like the people that are like these are crazy people. The ones that are like, I want Ice to like go to like the Super Bowl and like take everyone, and I'm like, that's so fucked up. Like, who? cares that much.
Yeah,
Seriously, like
which is like also crazy to me because Super Bowl tickets are really, really expensive, right?
mhm.
People who come into the country who want to stay here, I wouldn't, I don't even know how to say this.
They wouldn't be spending their money on that.
They wouldn't be spending their money on that, but also if they're having a hard time trying to go through like the whole legal route of like getting citizenship and whatever, that's a lot of money. Why would they
Yeah,
spend their money on tickets?
exactly.
Because it's like,
But people just don't think.
and the people who do have money who will be there are also probably like, who are like Hispanic, are Latinos for Trump, and I just
Yeah.
don't. I don't even want to get into
Yeah, it's just funny. It's like funny with all the discourse, and then there's the other side of it where people are like so happy that it's like a Spanish person that even don't speak Spanish. Now they're like, I have 4 months to learn Spanish so that I like understand what he's saying. It's so funny. I'm like, that should be me actually.
No, literally, and they're so good at it too because it's funny. They're like, I don't understand what he's saying, but like, honey, I speak Spanish. I don't understand what he's saying either sometimes because of how fast he goes. Like,
Hmm.
so, and his accent is really like heavy. I feel,
Hmm.
um, but I think in general, it's just it's like the whole Kendrick thing when he performed and he was like really making a statement out there. I feel like
Yeah,
obviously this will too, and the fact that
yeah.
it bothers so many people, I think, says a lot. Like,
It says how ignorant they are because sorry if you don't realize that there should be statements being made like within music and like stuff like that or in general, like you're either like oblivious, naive, or these things don't affect you.
yeah, 100%. And I mean, that statement right there, these things don't affect you, is like literally a MAGA to a T. Like, they just do
Hmm.
not care because it doesn't affect them. And it makes me sad because I
Yeah.
have family members too who um, are for Trump and whatever, and like they're Hispanic. Like, they're literally from Puerto Rico. I think they were, well, their family is.
Hmm.
Or were they born there? No, I think they were born here. But anyway, their family is Puerto Rican, and I'm just like, you're so dumb. You're so dumb. Sorry, but you're so dumb.
Yeah.
Makes me
No, it's just like I know for a fact if Trump like met me, he'd literally be like, "This girl's garbage." Like, you know what I mean?
right. Which
Any like any person that he does like he doesn't like anyone.
I feel like he honestly doesn't care. Especially if you're like to him in his eyes like a woman, he would just sexualize you.
Yeah.
To be honest.
But then if he found out I was a gay woman, he'd be like
But see, I saw this.
something something.
I saw something on TikTok, and they're like, the Epstein files must be so bad because of the whole like government shutdown and whatever. Um, and people are saying that not only do they think that like girls were being trafficked and whatever, but they also think boys were, and because their
Oh,
whole thing is
100%.
like um they're like anti-gay, whatever. And
Mhm.
so they don't want that to come out, I feel.
Yeah.
Because it's
But it's so crazy. Like, how does no one realize like put this together?
right. Um I don't even know where I was going with that.
No, but I know what you mean. I feel like why are they doing so much to like have them hidden and like never surface? Like what is like there has to be something crazy there.
Yeah, there's so many conspiracy theories. I feel like in my bones, I just know that like they're all terrible human
Yeah.
beings. Like, I don't even
No,
care. Like, if you're just that wealthy, like the only reason why you're doing stuff for the most part is for money and
mm-hmm.
to make your rich friends richer,
Yeah.
and they don't care about us.
They really don't. They don't give a shit. Like,
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Like Trump literally doesn't care. He literally doesn't care. At the end of the day, he just
mm,
wants to keep. He wants. I don't even know what I'm saying.
no, he doesn't. All he cares about is
Train of thought.
himself and his little not even his. He probably doesn't even give a shit about the people around him either. He probably just gives a shit about himself.
Literally, and when he was like, he said something about speaking with the president of Puerto Rico.
Oh my god.
Like he was looking.
Like, did you just have a conversation with yourself? Like, how did that go down? And people eat into it and they're like, yes.
Like you're dumb too. I just don't get it.
Yeah, everyone's dumb. And everyone just follows blindly. It's like, do your, like, have your own opinions and thoughts for a change. I don't know.
Yeah, I think before, like the world was very, how would I say? Not like censored, but more conservative. I feel like in general. And now
Yeah.
there's been a shift, and people want to stay in that like little bubble, and they're like, oh, but
Yeah.
that's how it's supposed to be, and like that's what
Hmm.
God says, and whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, there's evolution for a reason. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. And also, like, especially with the whole, like, I feel like a lot of, like, queer people don't like religion, not don't like religion, but don't feel like there's a place in it because
Yeah.
people are like, oh, the Bible says this, the Bible says that about like gay people. But at the end of the day, like, I think we spoke about this, but like, it's literally like a man, like, written thing. Like,
Hmm.
and also, like, I feel like if God, like, I don't know what my place with God is, but like, if God does exist, why would he make so many people be gay if he's so gay? Like, you know what I mean? Ugh, it's just like a whole, oh, I can go on for
Well,
hours
I
about
feel
that,
like
but
according to people, it's like he never made you like that. Like people taught you that, you know.
mhm.
But it's like if they don't know the feeling because they've never experienced it, but even if
Yeah.
they haven't, they're so like self-centered that
Hmm.
they can't even put themselves in people's shoes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, but I feel like for me, when it comes to religion, I grew up Catholic, but 100,000% think that you don't need a religion or to follow anybody or anything or like worship either someone who,
Mhm.
and worship, I mean like put them on such a high
A
pedestal
pedestal.
and like
Yeah.
idolize them when in reality you're supposed to be walking in their exact footsteps, like how they would
Mhm.
want you to, and not following a certain path to reach them
Yeah.
because it's not even to reach them. It's like, in my eyes, like God is like a frequency.
Hmm.
I think it's like energy, and energy in general
Yeah.
is just like within all of us. So, like, God
Yeah.
at the root, like, is just within me, you know? It's not someone that I have to like praise and worship. Well, I hate
I know what you mean though. Like,
like
you could pray and stuff, but it's like people who like that's the only way type of thing.
right.
Like, they don't have their own opinions and like their own thoughts in a sense. It's like whatever it says here is how it should be and how it goes.
Yeah.
But it's like I feel like as humans, like we're supposed to have our own thoughts and opinions.
Mhm.
And that's what makes us like human. I don't know.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, it's just like you don't have to be a part of a religion or whatever to be close to
Hmm.
God. Um,
Yeah.
and like you said, like I do pray, but like my form of prayer is just like having a conversation. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
really not like, because a lot of what these religions are, and I know cult behavior has like, or the word cult has a negative connotation to it, and it's not always bad. Like Pilates,
Hmm.
cultish, kind of, you know, you're like all
So
following
many things are
nature,
cultish. Yeah.
and you're, you know, coming in like getting together as a community. Like that's kind of like
Yeah.
ish, you know. It's not like a bad
Yeah.
thing though. And neither is religion. Obviously, it offers people a source of
Hmm.
support or like common ground. But when it comes to like some one person in particular telling you what you should or shouldn't do, or that you can do this on Saturdays, but you can't hang out with your friends on
Yeah.
Sundays or whatever, or you have to like whatever it may be, you know. I personally um, just think that you don't have to do all of that to have a relationship. And some people say
100%.
God, some people say it's the universe, some people don't believe at all because it's like hard to believe when you can't like see it. You know what I mean? But I think that just comes with being like faithful. Um,
Yeah.
but also, it's like you can't or shouldn't say that you practice certain religions or like are Christian, for example, if you don't act on it,
Hmm.
because
Yeah.
that says a lot about who you are as a person. And I'm pretty sure in the Bible, it's like you can't just call yourself that if you're not like acting on your fruits and like being
Yeah.
a humble, generous human being. So
No, yeah, 100%.
yeah, it's just I don't know. Also, it's just
No, I get what I get.
with all of that tied into like political stuff, I just think it should be separated
Hmm.
completely. And like the fact that it's not, and especially now, it's like being really ingrained. It's like just crazy to me. Especially with the whole like Charlie Kirk thing and like him being I don't even know. I'm like
No, yeah, I know.
because what is he?
There's just so
He's
much.
on like a bill of some sort, right? Or
On a bill
something. They wanted to do that.
for what?
I,
It's just okay. The only thing I'm going to say on that, because I can't anymore, is I don't understand why he got all these like things as if he was like like in politics when he's literally a content creator and podcaster.
right,
Like, sorry, when I die, am I gonna get that?
right,
No.
right,
And I understand he was very ingrained in politics and stuff, but like at the end of the day, like his career and his job was being a podcaster and content creator. So like, why did he get all this like special treatment that like no school kid that passed away from a school shooter got that? You know what I
right.
mean? Like
Yeah, no.
that's my tea on that.
It is just confusing, the whole thing. I think I
This world is just interesting
I know. If it
nowadays.
was a setup, I think um his wife knew about it. I think the government was behind it. I think he started even though I didn't agree with his some of his actually a lot of his viewpoints and like beliefs, especially when it comes to religion.
Hmm.
Um, he was starting to really open his eyes to everything that was going on in Israel and like with Gaza and stuff. And I think just to keep his mouth shut, they were like, "You don't need to share all of this." And he was pushing
And
for
it's
the Epstein
crazy.
files to come out. So I think that
Hmm.
they were just scared. I don't know.
Which is wild.
Because I guess he did have a lot of influence on a lot of like Republicans, but
He did.
now Candace Owens is like coming out really like spitting facts, and I also am not one who really agrees with a lot of the things that she was saying beforehand because she also was like vote for Trump, blah blah blah, and now she's like not agreeing with what they're doing. So at least people are
Well,
waking
hopefully,
up.
hopefully a lot more people wake up too.
Yeah, literally. Tying it back to the whole Super Bowl thing, I'm
When
curious
even is it?
how it's all gonna go down. I don't know. Do you appreciate him though? Like knowing everything that's going on with ice and stuff like that.
Hmm.
I appreciate that he didn't want to tour in the States
Yeah.
because I mean it is crazy the amount of raids that they're having and just like also being like masked and they don't have badges or whatever. They don't even
Yo, and they're all like
and
hidden and stuff.
yeah. Ugh, it makes me so mad. Especially for the people who are like, oh yeah, that's just like happening to the criminals. I'm like, it could happen to you.
Yeah.
And I'm saying like the
Yeah,
people that I know. I'm like,
could,
it
like,
could happen to you because they're just stereotyping at this point. Like,
yeah,
so
100%.
yeah. And listen, I'm not saying that I know everything and I'm like, oh my god,
Oh no, I don't think no one knows
I love
everything.
everything, but like this is just my like opinion and I don't know. I feel like I live my life in a very I don't know. I'm just like I don't even have like a mean bone in my body. So I
No, I feel you.
the fact that people are so selective with their empathy is like so crazy, ridiculous,
Hmm.
and they don't
Yeah,
understand. But yeah, that's our 2 cents on this.
yeah. Well, let us know if you agree. And if you don't agree, you can also let us know. But you have to have a reason why. You can't just say I don't agree, because like I feel like I can like disagree with people, but I feel like when people like disagree with me, I need them to state why, just not like I disagree with you. You know what I mean? Like I like to have conversations and like understand people's point of views, but like people who just want to fight or like literally don't give a reason why, like
Yeah,
boring to me.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Thank
also
you.
agree with the fact that like there's two very like extremes. You know what I mean? There are people on the left who are so extreme who, um, like I don't even know, like come at people with violence and stuff like that. I don't condone that.
Mhm.
I'm more so in the middle, trying to like understand everyone's points of views. Um, but obviously, like I stand where I stand, and I just cannot with the whole MAGA stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Thank you guys for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, let us know your thoughts in the comments or in our DMs or under the Instagram posts. And we will see you in 2 weeks.